और लग के कर दिखाने में, मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी, और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Today, we have a brand which is basically into paint manufacturing and distributionship called Basil Paints. To talk more about this brand and the business opportunity, I would request Mr. Sanjay Bhatt, the CEO of FICPL, to set the context, and then we'll take it further and we'll discuss more about the brand and the business. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Bharat. Thank you. And we warmly welcome all our investors to this webinar today. So this is an initiative which Franchise India has taken 5 years back, wherein we invite and launch a new business opportunity for all our dear investors, because we are committed to get new opportunities for our investors. And this is what we have continued since the COVID happened. And what we feel is that in COVID time, especially in April 2020, we shifted our offline platform to digital platform, but it really works because everybody now attending this, waiting for this. If we sometime get a little late also to share the information, so we are receiving a lot of interest from the investor community that today, if brand launch is not happening, now people know it as BOC, so Business Opportunity Over Chai. It's a special program which we are doing every day. And now in this program, what we do, we invite a new opportunity to launch and give complete information about the opportunity to all our investors. Post that, what also we have is we have a very, very strong network which we have across India. So we are present in 97 cities in India, and we also are present in 15 countries as of today. And what we all do is we handhold, we give complete information, plus we also evaluate, and we also do all the back-end work for investors so that they can get the opportunity what they are looking forward. So Franchise India is a world's largest franchise distribution company for last 97 years now, 27 years, and with our network in 97 years, we want to reach out to every single investor who want to see and buy a business opportunity. But there are a lot of parameters that we need handholding. It's not easy because it's a risky also. There are a lot of parameters you need to understand before you get into some investment for any company. So today we are inviting Basil Paints, and Mr. Kailash has also joined us. Mr. Kailash ji has a legacy of 27 years and experience of 27 years of driving this business. And this is Tulsi Paints, and Tulsi Synergy, and Basil Paint is the brand. And they have clearly demonstrated its commitment to Indian consumers for last 27 years by offering it a wide range of high performing quality products backed by highest level of technology and customer service. So in this further, we have also joined Mr. Ashish Vora. Ashish ji is a senior franchise expert with Franchise India. We also have joined us Mr. Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar is a senior consultant with Francop, and he will also help us in terms of understanding the financials of this. But before that, we also are happy and welcome Mr. Kailash Rathi in this special program, and we have also joined his team members also. So first, we will invite Ashish ji, who will give us little information about the brand and what he, as an expert, would have something to share with us first. And then we will invite Kailash ji, who can let us know about the opportunity, but we will also know little more on his journey, his background, how he started this opportunity, and now what are we looking forward for as a partnership. So in this, we will also request all our investors that there's a Q&A box, because this webinar is one-sided always. So there is no opportunity wherein you can talk to us. So you use Q&A box to send us all questions and queries related to this. If someone is interested, you can write your city name also. And after this webinar, we will reach out and understand, and then we'll fix up a meeting wherein Kailash ji, in fact, he has given us some understand that he would always want to meet these investors. He want to invite anyone who is interested to buy a business, but before buying, he want to invite at his manufacturing unit. He want to give a complete tour. That's what very, very important is, that you come to know about how it is being made, what is the opportunity, and give a deep down understanding about this business opportunity, because the manufacturing. Now we have manufacturing unit also available. We have also a distribution ship also available. To know more about this, we will invite Ashish ji first for his expert advice. Over to you, Ashish ji.
Thanks, Sanjay ji. Yeah. So, hello everyone. This is Ashish Vora. I'm from the consulting team, right? So, what we are talking about here is a opportunity to work with a 200 CR group company, right? That is Tulsi Group, right? And out of that, 100 plus CR is what they are into, completely paints, and paints related material, right? So normally we get distribution opportunities, which doesn't have very high margins, right? But here we are having one opportunity where we are given entire manufacturing as well as distribution. Now the question you might be asking is, what happens if I'm not from the same industry, right? Fair enough. So company has taken care of that, right? So as we see the model further down, you will realize, that the entire hand holding is done by the company, right, from their side, right? And they will be having someone deployed at your place for a year as well, right? So this is the kind of help and support, apart from the technology and other support we are getting from the organization, right? The whole idea is to give manufacturing and distribution to one single person so he can make more margins, right? Because manufacturing has a decently good margin, whereas distribution has little low margin. So when you combine this both, right, the margins increase, right? And you are the same person who manage the demand as well as supply, right? So there is no lot of inventory stocking, to be done, right? So entire thing is a complete flow from manufacturing till your distribution, right? Technologically, this organization is much superior. They have a R&D department of their own, right? All the promoters are engineers, right? So it's not a random company, 100 CR they are doing today, right? The market size, if I talk about paints in India, it's 85,000 CR, right? Obviously, top two companies are there, Berger in this, there's around 40, 45,000. So still there is a big market of 25 to 30,000 CR that is available, right? And this is what we are going to tap here, right? So I welcome Kailash ji, on the board for this discussion. And maybe Kailash ji, you can talk about the organization. You are the promoter, right? So we want to understand your story, and what are the plans we want to do going forward. Thanks.
Thank you, Sanjay ji, Ashish ji, and Bharat ji. Thank you to all. And good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Kailash Rathi. We have started our paint business from last 27 years. we are into the paint business where we are manufacturing सभी दीवारों के पेंट और स्पेशल इफेक्ट पेंट्स हम जिसे बोलेंगे. This is all what we are manufacturing, and let us come to the slide first, and then we will discuss in detail. So basically, since 28 years, we are into this paint manufacturing business, and what we have thought is, let us share the technology of manufacturing, because we will see कि सभी लोग उनका फॉर्मुलेशंस और उनकी सभी चीजें जो है वो उनके तक ही सीमित रखते हैं. Here what we are thinking of is to share our knowledge, to share our technology with all the franchise partners which are planning to come with us. We are planning to make a joint ventures with our franchise to grow together throughout the country. Right now, we have a network throughout the country, but how we can increase our market reach, that is what is our basic target is, and that's why we have thought of this paint manufacturing and distribution franchise opportunity. Here, Basil Paints is our vertical for franchising business. Originally, our name is, our business is in the name of Tulsi Paints, and whatever the franchise business, we are introducing it in the name of Basil Paints. We have 5 different units. 2 units are in Nanded, which are manufacturing different kind of paints. 1 unit is close to Indore at Alirajpur. 1 unit is in Rajasthan at Bhilwara. And we have a 5th unit where we are manufacturing different building materials like tile adhesive, block jointing, mortars, ready mix concretes, paver blocks, and the different plasters. Our journey, what we have started is in 97 with cement paint and distemper. And in 2001, we have started all manufacturing these plastic paints, solvent-based paints. In 2003, we have gone in the new technology with the different innovations in basis manufacturing. So if you want light shade, if you want dark shade, if you want mid-tone shades, all those can be done with these bases. So almost 70,000 shades we can get out of these different bases. In 2005, we have come up with the Italian paint concept, which is generally known as a special effect paint, like different lime wash, tuco, and all different kind of products they have in this category. In 2008, because of this category, which we have launched first time in the country, we have been awarded by central government by the hands of Manmohan Singh. Unfortunately, today he has left his body, but in 2008 we have been awarded by Manmohan Singh ji. In 2012, we have started construction chemicals like admixtures, waterproofing compounds, and the different products like. In 2016, we have started our Alirajpur unit of Madhya Pradesh. In 2018, we have again started this tile adhesive business and plaster business. In 2022, we have started a unit at Bhilwara, Rajasthan. And in 2024, we have decided to go for this franchise business, because our Bhilwara and Alirajpur unit, where we have tried all this franchise concept, there there we have done it in a successful manner. And then in 2024, we have decided to go publicly. What we have felt is what alone I can do. So if I can do the things which you cannot, and you can do the things which I cannot. So if franchise we come together, then we can do the great things. That is what is the thought we have given, so that whatever the technology we have developed, then those technologies can be shared with the team. This is our extensive range of high quality products. We are into paints. In paints, we are into primers, putties, economy to luxurious interior and exterior paints, then machine colorants. In waterproofing, we have all damp protect coatings, nano coatings. In construction chemicals, we have all these different kind of plasticizers, admixtures, waterproofing compounds. And in building material, we have, like, as we have discussed, block jointing mortars, tile adhesives, ready plaster, non-curing plaster again is a new concept which we have introduced. Then micro concrete again is, which is moving very fast. So let us come again to the paint industry. Paint industry as a whole has a very good opportunity, as Ashish ji said. It is a big market size of almost around 80,000 crores, and as we are seeing all around, the construction and infrastructure is in a very high speed. So the industry is growing, and it is the expectation that it will go up to 1,25,000 crores by 2029. The reason behind is the urbanization and the disposable income. See, because of the urbanizations, we are seeing the एक बड़ी बड़ी ऊंची ऊंची इमारतें हम लोग अड़ोस पड़ोस में देख रहे हैं. And again, the income of the disposable income is again in terms of salaries, in terms of the different opportunities, like 5 trillion economy, 3 trillion economy. So the income is also increasing. So in that way, everybody is thinking of ki after roti kapda, makan is the item which requires very regularly in a life. So there then the colors are generally replaced periodically, and it is consumed very regularly. Then government is coming with this housing for all, that is Pant Pradhan Awas Yojana, 3 lakh crore buildings. Prime Minister is expected to come by 2029. So if 10,000 rupees per building is the consumption of the paint we consider, so we can see how big is the opportunity in this segment. Till now, what we feel is these big A companies, that is what is the branded companies we are seeing, Asian Paints, Berger, Nerolac and Dulux, they are doing in the market, but they are only 65% or 60% in the market. And 35% market is still with the small companies, that is B group companies we are saying. So because of this opportunity and because of this scope, the group like Birla is again coming up in the industry. So there is a huge potential in the paint industry, and that's why the new players are also coming. By 2025, we will be the 3rd largest construction industry in the world. And we are seeing where it is happening all around. When we go from one corner to another corner, we are seeing that there is a construction which is going on, or at some relatives locations, or then again, paint is a business which is coating and recoating. That is what we are saying. So for the new buildings, new infrastructure, there is always the paint which is required. And again, for the recoating, see, after 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, then again the paint is required to make the to improve the aesthetic value of the building or the home where we are living. So now let us come to our business model. What we are expecting is what we are expecting is Basil Paint will have a manufacturing partner with them. Technically, it is franchise, but it is a manufacturing partner. And that partner, to that partner, we will give everything in terms of technology, everything we will give in terms of equipments, raw materials. We have developed some concentrate technologies with which the manufacturing has become a very simple job. That is what is our basic USP. And then that manufacturing partner will take care of the dealers, priority dealers, institutional business. So that is how we can develop our business model. Here we have developed three kind of business model. One is FOFO model, another is FOCO model, and third one is CIFO model. In FOFO, it is franchise-owned franchise operator model, franchise-owned company operator model, and in some cases, company will invest and franchise will operate. So what is the difference in it? Basically, initial capex is in FOFO franchise will do, in FOCO again franchise will do, and in company invested model we will invest and franchise will operate. Plant setup in all the three cases we will do. Manufacturing equipments in FOFO and FOCO model franchise will do because of their investments, and in CIFO model company will invest. Raw material and packing material, FOFO model franchise will be there. In FOCO, company will operate, so company will keep a stock. And in CIFO model, franchisee will keep a stock. Then production staff, we will give training to the production staff how to manufacture, how to handle the system, and it is very simple. With just 3 people, the industry can run with 1 supervisor and 2 unskilled workers. The system can run that much simple we have done, and it is all PLC SCADA based system. So production team total franchise will be operated in FOFO model, and in FOCO and CIFO model, in FOCO model company will operate, and in CIFO franchise will operate. In marketing staff, we will give manager to all the 3 systems, but the local team again will be taken care by FOFO in franchise operated. In FOCO and CIFO, company will take care. Marketing staff, their traveling, their conveyance, everything will be taken care by FOFO in FOFO model. In FOCO and CIFO model, company will take care, brand will take care. That is what is local marketing. Okay, and in branding and advertisement, in all the cases, we are going to take care of nationwide. Rent and utility expenses in FOFO model, it is taken care by FOFO. In CIFO model also, it is taken care by franchise, and in FOCO model, company will do that. Distribution network wise, in FOFO model, company franchise will take care of their own distribution network in their area. In other models, brand is taking care of. And the same thing is with the institutions and builders. There again, in FOFO model, FOFO will take care of, franchise will take care of. And in other models, brand is taking care of. Balance software support will be given, software support, apps, loyalty programs, all those softwares are, those are with us, which we are going to give to our partners. Territory allocation will be there for almost 20 to 25 lakh people, one franchise. That is what we are planning like. Staff training, total brand will give. Agreement period for all these three models will be for 9 years. And we have a distribution franchise model also, in which we are giving franchise for 1 year. So opportunities as a trendsetter in the market with India's first paint manufacturing franchise. That is a great opportunity to all the franchises, those who are thinking of incoming the building material line. Unique manufacturing process, as I have discussed earlier, we are giving some concentrates which will make the things very simple while formulating and manufacturing the paint. And the complete manufacturing setup with lab setup, loading, unloading setup, everything we will provide to our franchise. Extensive range of products we can manufacture with almost say 7 to 8 different chemicals. They can manufacture a complete product range. That is what is the specialty of our franchise business. We have a tinting machine facility with data support, so that the shades which we have told to you, almost like 70,000 shades, we can manufacture through this tinting machine and the data support. Now, where to get or grab this business? This business is generally done by 5 different investors. Influencers, that is what we can say. These influencers are generally, we are telling in the building material line as A, B, C, D, E. So if you take care of these 5 influencers, your business will run. A is for architects, B is for builders, C is for color contractors or consumers, again we can say. D is for dealers, paint dealers, and E is site engineers. So if we catch these influencers, so our business can run very comfortably. Our direct supply channel partners can be manufacturer to dealer, manufacturer to institutions also. Faster growth and penetration in assigned region through dealer network, that is what we are targeting with our franchise business, in which again there can be a priority dealers, big dealers which are exclusively working for our brands, or they are consuming high volumes. So those can be our priority dealers. In builders, real estate developers, they are doing multiple large scale projects. There again, we can come up with this kind of franchise business. Then in the institutions, schools, colleges, hospitals, clubs, government projects, architects with large interior design firms. So there, at all the locations, paint is consumed very regularly on a periodical basis. Now, who are ideal partners? That is what we are thinking of. So if the partners are capable, professional, and passionate, then that will be a great thing, which can develop this business in a very comfortable way. If the entrepreneur is experienced, having prior experience in manufacturing industry, then he can understand this business, because the paint manufacturing is a tough business. That is what we are always thinking of, and we have tried to make it simple, and the existing entrepreneurs can understand how the simple we have done it. Then passionate partners also we are looking after, to whom we can develop and handle the business operations. Then someone who are from the building material lines, those who can come in the backward integration or forward integration model, they can come and join with us, because if they are doing a tile adhesive business, or if they are into cement or some construction chemical business, so they are already in connect with these influencers which we have discussed, that is ABCD. Then for them it is just a backward or forward integration. Then another is strategic partners. So if the paint dealers are there, or if the paint distributors are there, or some builders are there, so they can be our strategic partners, because for them they can manufacture the paint for their own captive consumption. So these are the different potential clients which we have discussed again earlier. Now, reasons to become a partner is, it is a Indian company having almost 27, 28 years of experience with a good business experiences in throughout the country. We have almost 100 depots throughout the country, and brand is there through which we can comfortably reach in the market. We have the different kind of innovations always around. That's why we have been awarded in 2008, and this franchise business again is a different kind of innovation which we have done. So attaching will surely help the franchise. We have already a large existing network where through which he can get a good supply chain, and from there again they can distribute the products in the market. So extensive product range we have, from putty to luxurious emulsions or economical emulsions, premium emulsions in interior, exterior, from 2 years life to 15 years life. We have a big product range with us, and a very attractive financial opportunities. Like if someone is doing or dealing in paint business in terms of dealership or distributorship, then whatever he is getting, it will be multiplied, because it is a manufacturing activity. So that is a great opportunity here again, because it is a manufacturing activity. So government is promoting manufacturing activity, and that's why there are scope and opportunities also for the government incentives, subsidies, as we are saying it in a normal way. So it is like from 80% to 200% in some areas. There is different kind of subsidies which government is giving for these kind of manufacturing activities. In first phase, initially we were thinking of some states, in second and in third, but right now, because we have a beautiful network, we can work throughout the country, throughout the pan India. What support we are planning to give is, we will give a total setup support, like from selection of location, layouting, and everything, all with the drawings. We will give them the setup support. We will give them the technology support in terms of equipments, in terms of production processes, in terms of manufacturing formulations, whatever the required, like for the different products. It is almost like 125 products which we can manufacture on the same kind of equipment. So all those formulations we will give, because it is a petroleum based product. Regular different kind of chemistries are coming. So total R&D support we will give to our franchise. That is what we are thinking of. Then pricing strategy also is there. In different areas, different prices are working. Like, then the branded companies have the different prices. The all unbranded companies have the different prices. So where we should put our product, that is again what we can suggest to our partners, franchise partners. Then continuous industry insights are like Birla is coming in the market. So how the things will be, how we have to operate against the big bees or the small bees in terms of raw materials, in terms of packing materials. At every places, we will give our industry insights to the franchise, which is never possible to the franchise or the small manufacturers to get like. Then marketing support, because we have a countrywide network, and what we are planning again with this Basil paints is we can go nationwide for the branding, for the advertisement, and then that care will be taken by us as a whole, as a franchisor. These are the different financial snapshots which are there for the manufacturing and distribution part. As we have discussed, we have the different models: FOFO model, FOCO model, CFO model, and a distribution model also. Area required is very minimal, from 500 square feet to 2000 square feet. Depends on the plant size. We have two different kinds of plants. One plant is of 4 tons per day capacity, that is 100 tons per day, 100 tons per month, and one plant is of 1 ton per day capacity, that is 25 tons per month capacity. So the automated plant which we have thinking of is of 95 lakhs, and for the small plant it will be around 41 lakhs, and our distribution model will start from 25 lakhs. This FOFO and CFO will be considered only for some strategic locations. So this is what all about us, Basil Paints. And if anything more someone can ask in FAQ, and we can answer for that. Ashishji, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Kailashji. I think we should now start with the financial models, because we have almost 5 models to go, right? So Ashokji,
Right.
let's quickly run through the summary of each model, right? And maybe a quick one, whom this model is meant for, right? So that will be very helpful.
Right. Ashokji?
Yeah, thank you, Kailashji. I think it's a wonderful presentation. And I think the proposal that we are bringing for the franchisee partners. So what we have done, Kailashji especially, he has looked at the requirement of the investor, what investor is looking for. So the people who understand, real estate business, or paint business, or hardware business, so or manufacturing business, basically they can go for FOFO model, where they have the operating capacity, they can manufacture, they can do distribution, and they can take care of the entire the business in that particular territory. So there basically we need franchisee owned, franchisee operated partners, and we have higher profits for the franchisee and FOFO model, because business is run by the franchisee partner, and basically so he makes maximum business, maximum profit in the business, right? Second opportunity is that we have proposed, like we have franchisee owned and company operated model. So where basically we have the investment capacity, the investor who understand this business, he want to invest in this business. So there basically Basil Paint and their team basically is coming in, okay, you invest with us, we will run your business and we will give you a revenue share, right? So there basically we are bringing FOCO model. And third model is basically company invested and franchisee operated model, because from the feedback from the market, we have studied like people who have the operating capacity, but they don't have the financial bandwidth, right? So what we have done here, we are bringing an opportunity that company will invest in your business and you run the business. And further, to simplify your operations, company is taking care of your marketing business. So company will deploy their sales manager, sales executive in the field to create that network of dealer distribution, entire network, and to promote your sales, right? So just I will, what we will do, so we'll go through the two different models, right? And we'll give you the quick brief on all 4-5 models. So the first opportunity, we will start with the FOFO model. We are also bringing, a lot of support to our FOFO partner as well, because this business is manufacturing business, and this they are using a very high-end technology. This is largely used in manufacturing and production industries. That is the SCADA system. So that's the technology. Your business, that is your supervisory control and data acquisition system. So that SCADA basically monitors your entire business processes. Right. So it reduces your manual intervention, and plus it reduces your manpower cost heavily. Right. So company is going to support you with that technology to run the plant. Now, if you look at the investment that we are looking at, the franchisee partner, his investment is basically 5 lakh rupees one time, non-refundable franchisee fee. 3 lakh rupees he has to invest towards the technical know-how support, and then training, installation, and other investment is 3 lakh rupees, and entire manufacturing equipment, that is your 84 lakh rupees. So my total investment, you say the total capex in the business is 95 lakh rupees. Company is supporting you with the inventory. So company will give you 40 lakh rupees worth of inventory, raw material, to start the manufacturing. Right. Now we'll come quickly through the P&L statement. So what we are saying here, even my manufacturing capacity, we have a higher capacity. We are taking a maximum capacity utilization of 90% in 8th, 9th year. Right. We are starting a capacity utilization from 40% and reaching at 90% in 8-9 years. And then we have the production capacity for each category. So primer, 185 liters per hour, 100 liters per hour for commercial emulsion, then economical emulsion, waterproofing emulsion, and luxurious emulsions. So that is the capacity that we have. So your production capacity based on the pricing that we have considered here, 50 rupees per liter, 70, 120, 265, 310. And then we have taken just only 0.5% price increase year on year. Your revenues that my manufacturing plant is generating basically 3.4 crores in the first year and goes up to 10 crores in my 9th year. So we have a 9-year agreement for the franchisee partners. From this, towards your raw material cost is around 59%, and 7% cost is towards your packaging. Your salary, staff cost is around 18 lakh rupees, goes up to 34 lakh rupees per year. And staff conveyance charges. So this is for your marketing team to travel, to create that network. So around 3.6 lakh rupees goes up to 5.3 lakh rupees. Then you have your indirect expenses. That is your monthly rent of your manufacturing unit. Branding and marketing cost. You have electricity, water, and equipment AMC, your general maintenance, and then you have your internet, telephone expenses, and then software renewal license cost. So that's again around 16.8 lakh rupees goes up to 42 lakh rupees. So my franchisee EBITDA, if you look at, my franchisee makes a profit of 72 lakh rupees in first year, and his yearly EBITDA goes up to 2.6 crores. So my investment, if you look at the franchisee capex that he has invested in the business, is 95 lakh rupees, and that he will recover in 15 months. Right. And other cost is raw material that is already provided by the company. So your investment is only 95 lakh rupees. That is the capex we are saying. So here you can see my franchisee partner, he has the higher profits. He is the maximum benefit in this business. Now, I will also just take you through the FOCO model. Now, in FOCO model, again, my revenue projections, expense projections, we are keeping the same. Price points are same. Capacity utilization is same. But here, company can achieve much better utilization because company is running the business. But we are considering at the same utilization. This is FOCO. One second. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, this is FOFO. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Yeah.
Ashok, you have shown the semi-automated model also, 41 lakhs.
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Right. So right now so here, based on the current projections that we have considered in the previous model, capacity utilization at 40% going up to 90% in my ninth year. What we are saying here, from the total revenue, we will give 8% revenue share to our franchisee partner against his investment of 95 lakh rupees. Right. So his break even, if you look at, is around 34 months. Right. Because your operating expenses on the company, and company is operating the entire business. So you have you are just passive investor. So you are getting your payback in 34 months. So that is for my FOFO partners, right? And then basically your expense or what company makes in this business. So partners are not going to be interested to look into that, because their interest is just only what is my capex that I'm investing in the business and what I'm getting from the business, right? Now we will also look at your company invested in franchisee operated model. Yes. Okay. So what we have done here in franchisee, company invested in franchisee operated model, the complete capex of the business, that's 90 lakh rupees, will be invested by Basil Paint in the equipments and your factory setup. Franchisee has to pay 5 lakh rupees of franchisee fee, plus he has to invest in your raw material inventory. So that is the 40 lakh rupees. So franchisee investment is 45 lakh rupees, where company is investing 90 lakh rupees in your business. Company is also taking care of your staff expenses. So the marketing and marketing staff is on company payroll, and your production staff is on franchisee payroll. Company is also taking care of your branding and marketing, and travel and convenience cost, that is company is taking care of. Now the revenue projections are same, utilizations we are keeping at the same. So what we are offering to our franchisee partners, we are saying we will run this business, you will run this business, we will support you, and against our investment of 90 lakh rupees plus the ongoing marketing support, we will take 18% of the revenue share. Okay. So we will take 18% revenue share. So my franchisee investment was only 45 lakh rupees, and against this 45 lakh rupees, my franchisee gets his investment back in 14 months. If you look at the monthly take home for the franchisee partner, he's just only he's making 9-10 lakh rupees a month in outer years, starting at 3 lakh rupees a month and goes up to 10 lakh rupees a month. So that is kind of value or take home franchisee has in this business. If you look at the EBITDA margin on the revenues, they are taking effectively around close to 18%, 17-18% of the revenue. And franchisee is making 1700% of their investment. You are investing 45 lakh rupees in 10 years, you are making 7.5 crores. So that is the value for franchisee partner here we are offering. So you have least returns in FOCO, in company invested, franchisee operated. We have better offerings, better output in profit for the franchisee, and in FOFO model, profit margin for the franchisee are the best. Okay. Now we'll also give you a quick brief of a smaller model that we have created. It's a small plant, but is going to be semi-automated or manual plant. It's going to be, so there you require more manpower, slightly more, right? And but your investment basically reduces quite a lot. So your total investment in small format is going to be 41 lakh rupees, where 5 lakh rupees is the franchisee fee, 65 lakh rupees is your entire plant setup cost. So 41 lakh rupees is your total investment, and 11 lakh rupees worth of raw material that you require, right? And so of course in FOFO model for a smaller plant, your break even is going to be slightly longer as compared to automated plant. So franchisee can expect within 1.5 years to 2 years their break even. Yeah. So Ashish ji, over to you. You can.
I'll just, there are some questions which are coming on the board. I'll just ask Kailash, we need some response from your side. So the first one is, will there be any conflict of interest for existing paint or dealers or distributors or manufacturers to associate, considering they are in the same line of business, right? So that is the first question, Kailash, if you can respond on that.
No, there will not be any conflict. See, whatever the market we are doing is in the name of Tulsi Paints. And whatever the franchise business, what we are targeting is in the name of Basil Paints. But with manufacturing partners, what we can do is, once he set up himself in a proper way, then Tulsi Paints again can be manufactured at Basil Paints. So that is how we can target like.
Okay, fine. The second question is,
it will be a baby of, so it will be a baby of Tulsi Paints and Basil Paints will be a baby
group company. Yeah, okay. The second question is, paints are purely a credit market in India, the retail segment, from Asian Burger to any other, brand. So what would be the strategy to address this? And the second one is, and there are incentive schemes also in the market today, right? For retailers and influencers on monthly, quarterly and annual basis, right? So have we considered this? So there are two questions on this.
Yeah. That is all we have considered into. And that is how these app and loyalty programs are, which are taking care of all these incentive schemes and all other schemes. In terms of credit, yes, there is a credit of say 30 to 45 days. But that is initially, then the things will be in rotation. So it is not that it is a credit of 6 months or 1 year. It is 30, 45 days.
And who manages the incentives part? Calculation and execution of incentives and giving the incentive amount?
Yeah, that is on quantity basis. That is on ATR basis. That is annual turnover schemes are there. So all that is included in the app. For the painters, there are different apps, coupons are there. So everything will be taken care by in costing also, and in giving the technology also.
Okay, fair enough. There is one more question. This one. Yeah, what is the reason to have two separate brand names for franchisee business products? Is there a different quality pricing or any other reason?
No different quality pricing. Right now, initially, we don't want to disturb our regular market. If see, franchise is a small baby with us, so if वो बड़ी हो जाती है तो फिर ultimately है तो तुलसी का ही बच्चा. So that is what is the thought we have given. and then we can hand over those businesses.
Okay. One more question is, how many operational franchisees do you currently have in the market, pan India?
Pan India, we have two. One is at that Bilwara and Alirajpur units, and the third one just we have appointed at Hyderabad on 1st December. So
Okay,
that is,
Hyderabad.
we are expecting in February the operations will start.
Okay. Okay. One more question is, if the capacity utilization reaches 90% in the ninth year and see it reaches 78% in fourth year, can we look at lower capacity if modular model is there? By ninth year, the plan it would have depreciated to operate at 90% plus capacity, resulting in higher maintenance. So
Mhm.
Akash, we are we trying to say that if the utilization is 90% in the ninth year, you are saying, and it reaches 78% in the fourth year, lower capacity, right? See, we have two models here. We have a semi-automated model and we have a complete automation model where your human resource requirement is different, right? So the lower capacity model is around 42 lakhs, investment overall. With you will need a little bit of more human resource there. But the completely automated model is around 90-95 lakhs, where the inventory support is completely given by the brand, right? So regarding this capacity utilizations, I'm sure once we discuss further, coming on the table with the brand, they'll also run through their current existing capacity live models in their head office plant, right? So we always expect interested investor. This is for everyone to first we'll have obviously a discussion with the brand, followed by a visit, right? See, without you do a visit and you take a manufacturing and distribution franchise, it will not make much sense, right? So you'll have to have a visit to the plant to understand the detailing, how it works, right? So this part we can discuss there, and this entire calculation right now, Kailash is given as for only one shift working, right? We have not
Yes.
taken second shift into consideration, right? So tomorrow, if your capacity is full in the first shift, I'm sure you can put more resources and get second shift operational if the demand is coming in, right? So I don't think that's a challenge in any manufacturing, right? But yes, we should be discussing more with the brand and see how their current plant they are operating. That will give you more confidence. Yeah, thanks. One more question. For a manufacturing brand building exercise, cost 50K marketing expenses will not be very less and is only social media promotion. Who will be focused end customer, government contracts holder, B2B, local builders, multi-brand retail stores? So that's a question, Kailash ji,
So for that,
from mm,
we are appointing a marketing team, and that marketing team will take care of. We are again there to take care of. So
okay.
the two marketing persons which a franchise has to keep is for the local networking, for brand creations and sales. Our team will there who can take care of their sales.
Okay, so we are giving someone for a year. We are going to deploy him at the site, and he will work closely with the franchisee team, right, to
Yeah,
create
yeah.
the channel sales of different, the
Influencers.
influencers you spoke about. Yeah, the different five influencers we spoke of. Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think anyone needs any further information on this particular thing, again, yeah, please, touch base with us on this. Any other questions? Let me check. Uh, no. So there are no more questions on this. If anyone has any questions, please do connect with us, right?
Sure.
I've given my number, we have given numbers on the chat. So if any questions are that, I think in the manufacturing and distribution, what we have in franchise India, this is a very lucrative deal because brand is putting equal money and effort, right? Because normally what happens is in a manufacturing in this, they only give manufacturing expertise initially training and then they go off, right? So here we are talking about a deployment of one dedicated person at their end, right, who will help us in setting up the entire thing. This is very unique compared to any of the brands, what is normally in the market who give this kind of an opportunity, right? So we do many brands of distribution and manufacturing. This is not the only brand, but this brand is all in. So let's put it that way, they have the skin in the game. So if they win, you win. It's that way, right? So if they are not going to put their efforts, you're not going to get any output out of it, right? So it's a joint effort, which is very good, and we are not expecting any condition of that you should be a existing paint manufacturer or a distributor, right? If you're a distributor, well and good. you are 50% of the game you are aware of, right? So we only have to do the manufacturing part, right? But if you don't have any of the expertise, but you have that passion to, work with a brand, right? And also run a brand, in that location, region, whatever we agree with, right? Then I think you are the right fit for this kind of an opportunity. And the margins increase always when you do manufacturing and distribution together rather than only distribution, right? That's one important fact. Yeah, I think that's the only question I think we have right now.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. In case if anyone would like to get in touch with us or the brand, of course, you can get in touch with our number. I already have shared it on the group. In case, Ashiji, if you would also like to share your number.
I've already done. I'll just put it
You
again.
can do that. All right. Yeah. So I think that's it for the day. Thank you so much, everyone, every attendees, every viewers for joining this webinar and staying for last 1 hour now. Thanks so much. And also would like to thank all the panelists we have, Kulwant, Kailash, Sanjay sir who joined, and Ashish for joining us and helping us understand the brand and the business opportunity. So anyways, so in case if anyone would like to contact us, you can contact
Bhushan, there
us
is one last question
okay.
someone has added. I think it was a question previously asked. So regarding the conflict of interest to existing dealers and distributors, is this answered, Kailash? That is what I think we answered that, right?
Yeah, we have answered that, and there will not be any problem.
Okay, we're doing with a different brand name altogether.
Yeah. It will be a different brand name together.
Okay.
All right, that. All right, done. Then thanks so much, everyone, for joining, and we'll then see you next time. Tomorrow again, we'll come up with a new brand, and we'll explore the another business opportunity. Till then, take care and have a nice day ahead. Thanks so much, sir, for joining
Thank you,
us.
Bhushan.